30th anniversary, men on the moon. We choose to go to the moon. In the mid-20th century, the U.S. and the USSR were locked in a race to establish superiority in exploration of the space. The Soviets had shocked the U.S. by successfully launching the world's first satellite. Then in April of 1961, Russian astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first man to complete an orbit of the Earth. In April of that same year, newly elected President John F. Kennedy announced to the world that America was going to put a man on the moon before the decade was over. It was an ambitious plan. Necessary technology didn't exist yet, but Kennedy was convinced, nonetheless, that if the entire nation put its will and resource toward the goal, a moon landing was achievable. Kennedy's tragic assassination in 1963 meant he wouldn't witness American ingenuity prevail. But on July 16, 1969, just before the end of the decade, the Apollo 11 mission was about to take flight. People around the world were glued to their TV screen, hoping that the free America astronauts would safely complete mankind's first trips to the moon. Massive Saturn V rocket launched Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins into the space. People were on the way to the moon's surface. On the evening of July 20, 1969, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong climbed into lunar module, codenamed Eagle. Michael Collins remained in the moon's orbit aboard command module. Roughly 4 hours later,
好，你就啊，哎，哎，好，拜拜。
要继续念吗？
继续啊，我有在听。
Roughly 4 hours later, Mission Control in Houston received the much-awaited radio transmission from Armstrong. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. The TV audience on Earth had no idea how close the mission had come to disaster. Data had overloaded in landing computer, so Armstrong need to make a manual landing. They had come down faster than planned. That meant that they would, of course, instead of a smooth plane, they are headed toward an area with craters and car-sized rocks. But Neil Armstrong managed to find a clear spot, and lunar landers touched down on the Sea of Tranquility. With this 30 seconds of landing fuel, lift to spare. It was triumphant ending of nearly a decade of work. The world watched live on TV as Neil Armstrong took the small step onto the moon's surface. That represented one giant leap for mankind. This month we celebrated the 50th anniversary of their achievement, and hope that space exploration will continue to benefit mankind.
好。